Hey, this is a Kubota ZG327 with a commercial pro 60-inch deck, which is the RCK series deck. They're the same, the 54-inch and everything. RCK 60P. It has the actual drive, gear drive driven deck. Okay, has the dual spline or dual piece belt. You know, this is like $140 belt, okay? This one, think it greased, the spindle went out, which if you're thinking about buying one of these, understand the cost of these, okay? This spindle is almost $400, okay? So if you don't grease stuff right, and if you're not good at working and stuff, don't buy one of these because you're gonna have to pay someone and you're gonna have, you know, $1,000 to $1,500 in deck service if you don't take care of it or it wasn't taken care of when you bought it. I want to tell you about changing the belt on these. On a gear-driven deck, you'll need these tools. You'll need a pry bar, a 17 millimeter, a 19 millimeter or 3/4, and a open wrench to do the tensioner pulley. And this is a homemade spring puller I made out of a hay rake, a tine that was broken off. I welded it. It works great for getting on these springs like this and be able to really get leverage on them and pull them off. Okay, number one, you're going to have to remove your spring tensioner. All right, then you're gonna come over here. There's a 17 that holds this drive shaft on. You'll have to remove that, slip your drive shaft up. You have to have your drive shaft off to be able to get the belt around there. Really smart. Yeah, I know, nice. Then you have to loosen your tensioner assembly to be able to lift it up to get the belt through and around it. There's belt holders here and certain things that you have to lift this to get it up, okay? Right there has a through bolt. That is a 19 or a 3/4 bolt on the other side. There's an access panel on the back side. So you don't see right here, that slot in there, that's an access panel. You can get a 19 right up in there, socket, and then do an open end wrench. You don't have to fully take it out because you can loosen it enough to get it tweaked up. All right, the next thing, you have to take off this bracket assembly that actually goes onto your gearbox to be able to get the belt on, okay? Those are 19s, all right? You have 2 nuts with lock washers that go through the spindle, through the deck, and then the actual 19s that go through into your gearbox, okay? Then you can finagle your belt on, all right? I hope this helps you guys out. Like, all this stuff is greasable on these. Okay, this actually holds differential fluid that keeps that bearing good. There's a greaser here too as well. Okay, keep this stuff greased. This box is separate from this. Grease these up, grease this. It takes quite a bit of grease. They also have relief holes on the bottom. You don't need to punch a ton in, but I mean, it takes, depending on how much you grease it, you know, put 3 pumps in every time you use the mower. So grease zerk here, grease zerk there. This is a grease for idler pulley. I replaced it because I was in there. I'm not doing it again. Okay, grease that joint there. Grease zerk here, hit it. Grease zerk over here, hit it. You don't want to be buying a $400 spindle, okay? I hope this helps you guys out, but it's not cheap. This, with the spindle and the belt and the pulleys and the labor on doing this job, you know, you're looking at close to $1,000 for a darn lawnmower. So think about that before you buy. It doesn't matter if it's a ZG or ZD, the diesel motor, gas motor. If you have the fab gear-driven deck and not just a PTO clutch-driven deck, this is the work you have to do to change a belt, okay? And remember, these belts are over $100 a piece with the dual belts. So I hope this helps you guys. Lord bless you and makes a good decision for what to do, or at least shows you where these grease points are on this machine. Right here is the one for this spindle that you guys want to be hitting to make sure you get it. So also too, if you have this mower and you don't know, like, am I capable of doing this job? I hope this helped you out. Decide if you are or not. All right, well, thanks guys. I appreciate a like and subscribe. Either way, if you don't, I'm just here to try to help people and save you money, because Lord knows that we're overtaxed on everything we do anyway. Lord bless you.